Welcome back to Whitt Acres. We're getting an early start this morning because it's a camping day. Hump pup. It's a little bit chilly this morning, but we're getting up here before the sun rises because we got to load up the turkey and the broilers. Already got the ducks out here in the pond. Sedgwick getting breakfast. But we've been raising them up for a while now, and it's finally time to take the broilers and the turkey into freezer camp. Now this is a homestead and we raise some of the animals for meat. I raise chickens, turkeys, pigs, and goats for meat during the year. But once the leaves start falling, it's time for freezer camp. And I just have a small homestead here, so in previous years I've been having to borrow a livestock trailer to take any of my animals into camp. I have tried to put them in the truck bed with a tarp over it, and that's just not very convenient to put the birds in. It's not very comfortable for them. So this year I made an upgrade, and now we have a livestock trailer we can use. I just finished building this yesterday. It took about 2 days to build, and I would like to put a stain on here to help protect it. I just didn't have time. But I have a couple of straps holding it onto the trailer so it's nice and stable. I don't have it actually attached to the trailer. I didn't want to put a bunch of holes through the wooden deck or drill through the metal frame, so I just made it fit perfectly onto the trailer, and then I just threw a couple straps on there to keep it steady. But we have a 10-foot by 5-foot trailer here. I have the wind blockage on the front, and then we have a shade cover on the top, but I don't think that's going to really come in handy today. And since we're going to be taking turkey and broiler chickens out today at the same time, I do have 2 spaces. I threw up a divider door in the middle there so we can load up the turkey in the front, and then we can load up the chickens in the back. The turkey are a lot bigger than the broiler chickens, so I want to keep them separated as they're bouncing around down the road. Well, hopefully not bouncing around too much, but I think we're going to be pretty good with this trailer. And really, it's definitely big enough to take the goats in too. I don't know about all 3 pigs at the same time though. But this won't just be good for the end of the season, it's also going to be great for the beginning of the season whenever we're picking up all the smaller animals. Hump pup, it's going to be good all around. Come on, we got to get the truck out to pasture. My brother's on his way down to help me load up. He's going to operate the door. Come on, load up. No, rev. Load up. There you go. My brother's on his way down. He's going to help me load them up. He's going to operate the door so I can get the birds in easy. But then he has to go off to work, so we're not going to try and waste any time. I'm just going to throw the GoPro up, get all the birds loaded up, and then I'll give you some details afterwards. Hump pup. Alright. Turkey! You're all coming with me today. One at a time. I know. Give him a little incentive. I know, I was thinking about that door, but the problem was if I put the hinge on this side and folded it this way, it wouldn't fold all the way out of the way. So,
well, I thought if I push the one side, this side will swing open. I can push it shut in one hand.
okay, here's another girl, definitely smaller than the boys. Oh, buddy. I can only imagine the boys are going to be much harder.
I thought its foot was caught.
Yeah, it was holding it up there. They're so strong. These are the smaller ones too, and they're just so strong.
You almost need a handle.
For that one too?
Yeah, so you got something to grab.
Well,
or
we'll
if you put a
definitely figure
rod,
out some upgrades.
If you put a rod through the center, you can grab it.
We'll definitely figure out the upgrades.
It's easy to open. But then you gotta really reach to.
Is it?
Yeah.
Alright then. Got me dirty already. It's okay. There's only 9 of you this time.
If you lose another one.
I lost the one, and then I lost one the next night after that. Lost 2 right away. Back to back.
I don't know if it was fighting or what.
Fighting or breeding or just overnight. Come here. Trying to go smallest to biggest.
Your head's done. I had them clean as well.
Yeah. What about my goats? I'm waiting for my goats.
Glenn has those.
Fur and heads on these ones.
Yeah. Glenn does it different. He has beetles.
Right.
So it's a longer process.
Okay, you're big. Get that door.
It's a longer process. Clint boils them and pressure washes.
It's still less than a year though.
It all depends what his beetles were eating.
How many others he had in there?
Yeah, he can't just keep throwing skulls in them.
Right. Okay, 2 more. Oh, you're fine. Quit scratching me with those big feet. Oh, that wing got out. Hey, buddy. One more step. Jeez. It's a big bird.
I should have brought Mav. He'd have rounded them up.
You probably would have shell shocked him. Bird like this coming up on him.
You could hear the guineas this morning.
Oh yeah?
And he's sitting in the yard. Whoa. He's sitting in the yard growling. You can't even see him.
Yeah.
You can't even see the guineas. You just hear him over there. This one is. It fell down 4 times. And that time it locked. I mean, I went to open it for you.
Well, I mean, all it is a turn. I don't know what you would do to be better. It just turns.
I gotta figure something out there. You're fighting the bird. It locked itself.
And then put a little hook on this door, keep it open when I need it. And you put a side door in, eliminate that issue.
I definitely.
There's definitely some upgrades I'm gonna find.
You know what I'm saying? I definitely would do a laundry chute. Because that would, even if you're loading yourself, that would be easier. Because you got gravity to hold, and then you throw the bird in, and then you shut it.
I can see it.
I mean, that's how they do laundry chutes and garbage chutes. You pull the door open, throw your shit in.
You're not putting live animals in those typically, though, so I don't know if it was designed the same.
Yeah, it was designed to throw a body down. So.
All right, I'm gonna back up over to the chickens.
Yeah, I think if you're by yourself, down would be easier because you got gravity. It'll come down. Throw the bird in, shut it. had any baby goats for you this year.
24 going in.
That girl that come and did the jetting.
She had lower goats?
I don't remember what she had, but she had a ton of goats. She asked me if I wanted goats. I told her no.
So this is where the side door would also be handy.
Yeah.
I got 2 more to pick up. Two roosters to grab.
You put them in with those ones?
Yeah. Just put them with the chickens. They're just 2 roosters. But
Yeah, if you had a side door, you could fucking
right, that's what I'm saying with
drop
this
2
back
in.
flap. All right, that actually went pretty well. We got all the broilers and all the turkey loaded up into the livestock trailer. Now we're heading over and we're gonna grab 2 roosters out of the chicken run. Huh, Pop? This is working out nice. And we didn't get any rain yet. Been perfect. Morning, pants. One more stop to make over here at the halfwing hut. Morning, roosters. Coming in, roosters. Yeah, I'm coming for you, Reds. You 2 good-looking Reds. Come here, buddy. Not you good-looking. Coming for you. Or you. You can come here, too. There you are. All right, we got one. We got one. I hear you, bud. We'll keep that closed. Gotta get the other one yet. Good looking rooster going in. He might jump. Got to get this other big rooster. Hey buddy, come on. I gotta catch you and then everybody else can come outside. Not you good looking, you're staying here, bud. You're staying a while. Don't fight with me or you'll be going too. Hey bud, not the girls. Let the girls out. Buddy, what are you doing? You offering protection here? Don't fight me, I'm getting this rooster. You're gonna have all the girls to yourself. Come here, buddy. We got him. We got him. There you go. Everybody else can come out for the day. We got the rooster. Last bird going in the box. There you go, boys.
You have another bolt or another screw?
Handle. Yeah. I am happy so far with this livestock trailer, but there's definitely some upgrades we're going to be making. Better. They're leaving, pup. The broilers and the turkey are gone. I know, bud. No more turkey sounds. And you got the seat all filthy, puppy. I took that cover off to wash it. You boy. All right, guys, I'm gonna park the truck and then I gotta open up the barn still and get everybody else out for the day. And then we'll go over some details of the broilers and the chickens. Oh, pup. All right, pup, we got everybody out and open for the day. Echo Pup's keeping an eye on a big bird that just landed in the pine tree out there. I think it's just a crow, pup. I don't know, could be a hawk. You keep your eye on them. I'm gonna sit down here by the pond and give you all the details that I have here on the broilers and the turkey for this season. Huh, pup? Yeah, I'll pet you too. Now, this was my second round of broiler chickens this year. This was the first time I've actually done 2 rounds of broiler chickens. I usually just get my chickens in the spring, raise them up into the summer, and then that's it. And then I also do turkey from early summer until fall. But we had a bad year with the turkey, and we ended up losing 7 turkey in shipping. Sedgwig, you came back, girl. I saw you up in the food forest foraging around. You had to come back to check on your babies? Get a drink from the pond? All right, good girl. I ordered 18 turkey this year. We ended up losing 7 on shipping because they shipped them on a really hot day, 105 degrees. Whenever you order the birds, you just really never know what the weather's gonna be, so it's just really unfortunate. So we lost 7 turkey right away, and then we ended up losing 2 more after they were full size. Just last week, we lost 2 more. I don't know what it was from. It could have been some heart problems with them getting too big, but I was actually thinking this was my healthiest year for turkey, so I don't know if they were fighting in the box overnight. We ended up just losing 2 over that. But I try and make it better for the animals every year, and I thought this was my healthiest year for turkey because they ended up getting the most time to run around outside on pasture. But sometimes that does just happen. These are hybrid breeds designed to put on a lot of weight quickly. They're not designed to be the healthiest bird. So after losing those 2, it ended up dropping us down to 9 total turkey this year, and we did get those 9 loaded up on the trailer this morning. And I think we had 4 girls and 5 boys in the bunch. And whenever we get the whole birds, I'm going to be getting 3 whole turkey because my aunt actually wants one. And when we get the whole birds, we actually use the girl turkey because they're a little bit smaller and more reasonable size for a turkey. The other ones are about 25 to 30 pounds, which is a really big bird. Now, of course, I'm saving the organs, the legs, and the necks off of all of these birds, but I'm going to have 3 whole turkey, and then the rest are going to go to ground meat. And for the broiler chickens, I'm going to be getting 9 whole birds, and then the rest are going to ground meat. As many of you know, Echo Pup is a raw-fed dog, so a lot of this meat does go to him. Now, he does prefer red meat, so he does like the goats, the beef, and the venison I get during hunting season better. But he will eat turkey, and sometimes he'll eat chicken whenever we're low on the other meats. Huh, ducks? What are you doing? All hanging out here by the pond, just preening. Getting your feathers all beautiful. Good. You gorgeous duck. I see you. You gonna jump? Good job, Sedgwig. You can fly, bird. Now, it's not the same every year. Oh, the geyser. Gorgeous. Hump up. You see a big bird fly away. Good. So the turkey ended up being 17 weeks. Actually, tomorrow would have been the birthday for the bird. So the broilers would have been 11 weeks tomorrow, and the turkey would have been 17 weeks tomorrow. Hump up. So I think it turned out to be a pretty good season. And like I said, this was the first time that I did a second round of broilers, and the main reason I did that is because of the massive turkey losses we had on shipping. And whether it's turkey or chicken, I still need to have enough meat available for Echo Pup going into winter. You never know how hunting season's gonna go. Duck butt. And we're gonna have to get the pasture put away for winter. What are you trying to say? What? Echo Pup on the beach. I hear you, girl. Now, it does feel like an accomplishment to get the turkey and the broilers off the freezer camp. We had 9 broad-breasted turkey and we had 24 Pioneer broilers. And those were the naked neck broilers, which I never raised up before, but they did turn out really well. Over 11 weeks, they got to a nice full size. And my turkey put on good size pretty quickly too, because they can sometimes take up to 22 weeks to get full size. But that wasn't all. We also sent off 2 roosters out of the halfling hut. And I did end up keeping Rufio's kid, the pretty rooster, because you never know what can happen over winter. I don't want to end up losing Rufio and then not have a rooster with his genes to replace him. And now we have that pretty rooster over there in the halfling hut with 7 hens, and he is going to need a name because he's going to be staying here on the homestead. But I'm not going to know the final numbers on the birds. Whenever I get them back from the processor, I'll give you all the details on how much they weighed. Pup, so if they want to see that video, they're going to have to subscribe down below. But camping season has officially begun and the pasture is empty. Maybell. Oh, you camera shy? Okay. Now, as you may know, we also have other roosters here on the homestead. We have about 5 roosters in the hoop coop, and then we have at least 8 roosters up in the love shack. But I'm gonna have to keep those ones over winter because those ones don't grow as fast as the broilers. I mean, there's not even a lot of meat on the ones coming out of the halfling hut, but they were full size and I really don't have any room for them. So I'll take what we can get off of them, but the rest of them do need more time to put on some size. It's really a waste of money to pay for processing with how much you actually get back. But after the holidays and hunting season, we're gonna have some roosters and some male ducks probably that are gonna be going into freezer camp. Pup. But it looks like Echo Pup needs a power nap. We had an early start to the day, but we got what we wanted to get done. And it looks like we're getting some sunshine, so I'm thinking I'm gonna have to hop on the backhoe and try and get a few things moved around before that rain comes a little bit later this afternoon that they're calling for. So that's gonna be all for this one. If you wanna keep following along with everything here at Whitt Acres, make sure to subscribe down below. Hit that like button before you leave and you can see me and Echo on the next one. Thanks for watching. Pup.